Hi, it's Jessica Zempel with Life Shucker. We are going to talk about failure. That's right, failure. I love failure. In fact, just this week, I was telling one of my clients to try to fail as many times as possible while looking for a new job. That's right. So many of us are afraid of failure that it paralyzes us and it keeps us in what's familiar, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's unhealthy. Isn't that funny? We love familiarity, and that's okay. But there comes a time when you've got to push through the fears, push through your fear of failure to get to the other side. And how you do that is redefining what failure is. What is it? What do you think failure is? And why does it create so much fear in your life? For everyone, it's different. For you, it might be disappointing someone you love. It might be proof that you're not worthy every time something doesn't work out, and you're just looking for reasons to defend that argument. Whatever it is, I want you to take a couple minutes after watching this video to really think about what failure is. And what if failure is actually not a bad thing? What if failure is a pivot, a redirection, a rerouting for you? That's right. So failure doesn't have to be bad. It could actually be the best thing that happens in your life. Did you know that Bill Gates' first company failed? Yep, it's called Data. And what happened was there was some government funding or something like that that made the company he had created obsolete. Wow, what if he had given up? That's right. And look at what happened. So failure isn't always bad. Now, there is some responsibility to take with failure too at times. So if you failed and gave it your best, great. If you know you weren't showing up in the best way, take ownership. It's totally okay. What that means is you are empowering yourself. You're taking accountability. And the good news with that is then you can make changes going forward, and failure will not be in your future. So my invitation to all of you is redefining what failure is to you. And when you do that, it opens up possibilities to be courageous, to follow your dreams. Now, I want you to share with me in the comments below what your biggest failure was. I have so many. I mean, gosh, the first one that comes to mind is the first startup I ever did. It was a child's game. It was called Pearl's World. And I sabotaged my success in so many ways. And one of those ways is I think I was actually afraid of being successful. How about that? So I actually created my own failure. And a company called Little Passports was invented shortly thereafter, which is absolutely phenomenal. Check it out. But the idea that I had was designed very similarly to that company. Now, they executed it way better than I did. And I absolutely love that it's in the world for kids and families to use. So check out Little Passports. But that was one of my big flops. I fell flat on my face. I learned so much, and it's all part of life. It's part of the journey. So tell me about your failures, and hopefully you can redefine it so you can move forward with whatever dreams you have. Redefine failure. Many people in the world are afraid to fail. They tie their worthiness or lack thereof to failure, holding them back from taking any worthwhile risks. Why would failure have anything to do with your worthiness? You are worthy just because you were born. Everyone matters, especially you. What is failure anyway? Failure is that you tried something and it did not work out the way you expected it to. What if it worked out exactly how it was supposed to? What if failure is the world's way to guide you in a new direction that is more aligned with your path? I encourage you to look at failure in a new way and see how that impacts your willingness to take more risks. All of that being said, please be honest with yourself. Did you truly put in your best effort for success? If not, take inspired action to change that now. And if you did, kudos for you for trying. You can get all my coaching tips and tricks in one free ebook. Go to www.lifeshucker.com/shuck-this-way for all of this to be in your inbox today.